moving Pokemon.
Whoa, bro! Mom and Dad in the afterlife, like, why are you dragging me to this?
Damn, that's so dirty.
Oh, speaking of which, guys, I think Eamon might be bum sniffer.
Yeah,
So,
confirmed.
he finally infiltrated. He just looked at me and said, Pappy the Frog, and ran away. Yep. He said, Pepe sends his regards. I said, what? How do you know that name?
No.
It's not recording.
No, sorry guys, I'm so over the place.
You stopped it then.
Sorry.
No.
Hey.
We are the Normies and we're back to watch some Naruto. We are very excited. That's Chris, that's Navi, that's Nahid, I'm Rena, Mickey, and Suraj. And we're just happy to be here. Last time, how'd you guys feel about like last episode?
I just
Great.
just get into it.
I'm ready to
Yeah.
I'm ready to
Because like there's a
Let's pop
backstory. A backstory is about to happen, guys. So we're just gonna jump into it because we really want to know.
Yeah, how dare they throw a filler after it's like
Two of them.
Two of them.
But
They
guys,
gotta do what they gotta do, man.
we're just so excited to hear their backstory and everything because backstories are really cool. But remember that this is not a market substitute. Please support the original content on its own. Then come watch it here with us on YouTube and hit that like, subscribe button if you can. If you want more content, we do have a Patreon where we do ahead episodes, polls, and other cool things. We have a Discord where you can come talk to us and other fans, and a bunch of social media. All links are below. Have a great day.
Excellent, Rana.
Zippity doo dah, zippity day. My girl does a wonderful job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all talking like you don't
I think
remember.
it's so. I just want to say something about it. It's so funny about fillers. Like it's like they do fillers because they need time to animate the real episode. So it's like, oh, okay, so you guys need time, so you're gonna spend time animating this entirely unnecessary episode. Like, just take a break. Just don't show me an episode for like a week or two. Just
But
That's
how are they
undoable.
gonna make?
To them, bro.
I
They're
know.
like,
But how are they
I
gonna
know,
make
I know,
money?
I know, but
and
it's just
keep
funny,
viewers?
It's just funny that they need time. So
and the animation in filler episodes is usually like
A
very
different
toned
team,
down.
yeah.
Like you guys remember, I will always bring this up. In the middle of Goku fighting Frieza, 2 episodes of Bulma looking for a fucking bullshit Dragon Ball or some shit on the bottom of the lake. I don't know.
Hey,
Stupid
hey,
Bulma adventures.
Hey, I also heard that
What
Captain
else is
Ginyu
so
comes back.
unnecessary?
Yeah, that was all
Yeah.
filler, yes.
No, I heard in real, like in
It's
the
super.
series that
Oh,
yeah, he
Captain
does.
Ginyu gets turned into a frog, somehow ends up back on Earth, gets
Yeah.
put into another guy's body, and then dies immediately.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you're telling me that Captain Ginyu survived for like what feels like 30 whole fucking years just to up and die?
Captain Ginyu had a pretty shitty whole situation happen to him.
Fucking Ginyu Force. Best thing they got is those Power Ranger poses, bro.
Hey man, Goldo was cool.
Goldo?
Raccoon?
He had to hold his breath.
Hey, a bridge did that whole Bulma rendition way better. Hands
Raccoon
down.
was the shit,
Shit
bro.
was amazing.
Yeah,
Boom,
a
boom.
bridge is the best way to watch Dragon Ball.
As an adult, I would say that.
Jeez.
As an adult.
Barry tie.
He's from Spice, Australia.
But as an adult, and
Space duck.
as we know what happens. But
Oh, they got a Doge?
Space Duck. What?
They showed that there's a dog. Is that
I
how
know.
I didn't even notice.
But it's
I'm
something
talking
they're gonna
about
show,
shows,
and then
Yeah,
they're gonna show
I
it
didn't
again.
mean to look, but I did.
Mount me a buckle?
Oh yeah,
Oh wow, he's so injured.
Frog's fucked up.
Great Lord Elder,
Oh no.
I thought your life would be in danger if I left you like that.
Yep.
they some gangsters, bro.
But
Yup.
even though you're still ailing.
This actually helps me heal faster.
I have a friend that says that.
Presently speaking with the real pain. The 2 children of prophecy have come face to face.
So
Yeah.
they're both the.
Settle this, I wonder.
With the backstory.
Here we go.
Very well.
It's a waste of time. Just deal with him now.
Shut up, Conan.
I will see the response he comes up with. Besides, I doubt I could take him down too easily.
You definitely could.
After all, he did crush the 6 pains and make it here all by himself.
Yeah, he
Literally
did.
didn't do that.
Respect.
He's like trembling.
I mean, a lot of the other pains died in
To
other
find
ways.
my greatest pain. The first of these was the death of my parents.
Found anything yet? Yeah, some canned food. Our first meal in 4 days. Let's just eat. I'm starving here. We might find more stuff.
Pop him.
Get out of there.
Let's get outside.
But what if they see us, Father?
Don't worry now. Let's just go and be completely quiet.
The lighting is so like harshly contrasted. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. Oh,
Yeah, they should have just hidden somewhere.
straight up purge day every day in the Rain Village.
For real.
Who are the bands gonna be?
You know it's gonna be Leaf Boys.
It's just random people in the rain, bro. Capitalizing on the war.
No.
Kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it.
That was it.
Fucking Link.
Who's
That is the Leaf
You're
Village.
That's a
right.
Leaf village.
Bro, he hates the Leaf.
No!
They're not enemies, they're just civilians.
Maybe we could have led with we don't want any trouble.
I mean, they're breaking into their house, so just assume there's gonna be trouble.
Run, Nagato! Hurry!
Oh my god.
He's just a kid. These people weren't shinobi.
You idiots!
What do we do? How did this happen?
I guess it was dark.
Damn it.
That's all it takes.
It must be pitch dark and we're just seeing a little
We
more.
didn't have any idea that there were still any civilians left. I'm so sorry, kid.
What?
Sorry, it's not gonna fix it, but
That's when it awakened.
What happened here? Father? Mother?
Damn.
How does he see through those hair?
My parents died, all because of the shinobi war that your hidden leaf started. That pain transformed into hate, but it also brought my powers into bloom. It was only much later that I realized that I was the one who killed those two leaf ninja.
yeah.
Mother? And father? Goodbye now.
Food was so scarce, I was forced to leave my home.
That's the last of it.
Sheesh.
It's crazy that it rains all the time, man, but it's not like a rainforest. It's just like a desert. It sucks. Well, not a desert, you know what I mean?
Concrete.
Maybe it would have had some trees, but it's just been destroyed by all the battles.
Oh,
I got no butt. God damn, I can kill the dog right there.
eat the dog.
Is it a dog? Is it a fox? Good boy.
All right.
Sorry.
It's gonna die.
You shouldn't be following me. I have nothing to give you.
This is like so sad.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Thank you.
I'm sorry, son, but I've got nothing I can give to you.
Then why
We
open the
barely
door?
have enough for ourselves right now.
Damn.
I'm
Throw a
very
little breadcrumb
sorry.
or something, maybe.
Try
with
somewhere else.
crouton.
Box of flour.
At least he was polite.
Yeah, there's so many. This is sad.
I'd be petty and be like, I'm gonna sit here and die outside of your door, Brad.
If he's eating a feast. Oh.
Oh, come on.
Kidding me?
Could have tore us a little snippet
Yeah,
off.
could have
Oh,
given like a small.
I'm breaking in. I'm coming for your shit. It's not even a question.
Come on.
Let's go.
What? God, people.
I'd have knocked again and be like, I see all those loaves, bro.
Yeah, just give him one.
Why are you going up this incline, kid?
Just
Man, they're
using
really.
up energy.
Whichever one of them dies first is literally gonna have to eat the other one to survive. And it's gonna be real rough.
Well, we know which one.
Rough.
Bro, I hope he doesn't eat the dog.
I feel like.
I mean,
I feel like that's
yeah,
what's coming.
it's the most reasonable thing to do right now. I feel bad for the dog, but I'd be like, bro, it's one
Here
of the other.
comes Yahiko.
Or Conan, maybe? Ah! Hey!
Hold on.
Go on.
Really?
All they got is bread and water. Still getting swole off bread and water.
Ice cube.
Wartime rations.
It's fucking orphans.
Oh, hell yeah, they're playing fucking Senya.
Hook up a little homie.
Give it to Dagobert.
A little bit. The bread is huge.
You didn't even give
Well,
him that much
yeah,
for me.
maybe not, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god, you could just give him
Yeah, I'd give him like a fourth. You don't need to give that much.
Lordy. It just shows his compassion. He thinks everything should be split fairly.
Who are these two anyway?
Sorry, but he was almost dead.
And a dog to boot? What's your name?
Chibi.
Chibi.
Boy, you sure have a
Mom.
weird name.
Not me. That's the dog's name.
Nice.
Chibi.
And that's how
Chibi.
we met.
Little Chibi.
How I was introduced to Conan and also to a boy named Yahiko. They were war orphans just like I was. I joined them.
There's so much food here.
If you're gonna stay with us, then I expect you to help find provisions too, small fry.
Okay.
We steal.
You steal.
Yep.
But isn't that wrong?
Shit.
Don't be
This war.
ridiculous.
I'd have been robbing in the first hour.
Deals won't cut it.
No,
You're right.
Just like that. Oh, yeah.
He's like, I know some shit out right now.
It takes to live.
He looks like bipolar Hugo.
He does. You're bipolar, dude.
Please give us some food, sir.
Just a little will do.
They're like Aladdin out here.
I'm not just gonna hand out fish for free.
Stingy bastard.
Hey, you! You're wrong.
The big ass fish.
Right?
Like a huge ass tuna.
You'll have to eat that bitch tonight, son. It's not gonna keep well.
Hey, you.
It's like the goose game. Straight up the goose game.
Hey!
Oh!
You guys have this much rations out here in the hidden village in the rain? Like y'all still have open markets? Yeah, you had this coming. I'm sorry.
If you're not buying, then get out of here.
My cabbages! Okay, those are
Watermelon. Straight Aladdin.
Watermelon.
If kids.
They had like a cave full of food though. It's like, maybe, let's finish what we have. we don't really need to take unnecessary risks.
Yeah, like what if fish spoils?
They're gonna salt it. They're gonna turn it into fish jerky.
Give it to the dog.
The only way for us to survive. We had no other choice. Yahiko never abandoned hope. Yahiko was always optimistic.
Listen, don't feel too bad, all right? These things just sometimes happen. Do you have any dreams?
Dream?
His reign is
You're
miserable.
sure not gonna live in a dump like this forever. World domination.
Domination.
Once I rule the world, we'll never have to go through this kind of suffering again. And if I die like this without trying to reach my goals, then my mom and dad's souls will never rest in peace.
Whoa, bro!
All right, Conan. If we rule the world, we can do whatever we want to do.
You're right.
Mom and dad in the afterlife, like, why you drag me into this?
Think we could get rid of war too?
What the? Chibi!
Oh.
Came out of nowhere.
Now.
Oh, they're like in the middle of a fight.
Damn, this is so fucked up, man. This is.
The Sonnins and
Hanzo against Hidden Leaf Ninja.
Orochi!
Wow.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
The three who would become known as the legendary Sannin of the Leaf. Their opponent was Hanzo, leader of the Hidden Rain.
Oh,
Damn! That makes sense. He wasn't there when he met them. Yeah.
We gotta get out of here fast.
You gotta at least give my man a proper burial.
Oh,
God, that's
Chibi.
I want to see this.
Why is his mouth so open? That was your boy.
Damn it!
Dark.
Why is it always like this? If all of this useless fighting doesn't stop, then I'll become the god of this world and make it stop.
That's when Yahiko's dream became my dream.
Yeah, I'm a proper one.
Quit crying all the time. If you only cry when you're beaten down, then nothing will change. But I'm going to change this nation. And for that, I will need power, not just words. We're going to learn ninjutsu.
Ninjutsu?
The Hidden Leaf Ninja who were fighting against Hanzo. I didn't see a single one of their corpses. They all went up against Hanzo and they survived it. These guys must be incredibly powerful. I hate Hanzo. He's made the entire Hidden Rain village into a war zone. I'm gonna become their student.
But what if you go after them and you find out they've been killed?
Then I'll find whoever did them in and become their student instead.
Damn.
My mind is made up.
Jeez.
Take only non-perishable foods.
Just toss
So
the
maybe leave
rest.
that bread that you packed.
Chibi, rest in peace.
Chibi. Good boy.
What are you kids doing here?
All this stuff is for you to share with the grocer and the fruit stand lady. In some ways we owe you guys. Take
Look
care.
at that, they paid him back.
Mm-hmm.
We're sorry.
For robbing you blind.
However, we soon discovered that pursuing the leaves Sannin was far from simple and was very dangerous. So, even though we were just kids, we had no choice but to throw ourselves into the horrors of war.
Are these supposed to be gas masks?
Yeah, take off your mask. There are toxins in the mist. It'll be the end of us.
It's cracked.
Yeah, like
several different places already.
Bro, there's dead fools left and right.
Okay?
Don't touch
No,
that.
don't.
Be a trap, son.
It's my moving Pokemon.
damn. That's so dirty.
Body bomb.
Did you say booty trap?
He said booby trap.
I think the subtitle said booty trap.
I'm into that too.
Hey, look. How cool am I?
Did you not take any food with them?
They said non-perishables.
No respectable
Where?
ninja would
Shut
ever
up.
leave tracks behind. headed even deeper into the battle zone. We believe that the greater the intensity of the fighting, the more likely we'd find the leaves, sannin.
Man, this is training in itself.
Yeah.
Here.
It's literally wet. You guys are freehand climbing. This is wild.
Tom Cruise could do it too.
Look, Link couldn't do it.
At least the explosions have stopped.
We're in danger.
Some gorillas in the mist.
Oh boy.
That's an incoming.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, what?
What the? Another battlefield?
Yes!
Hey!
Nice. Oh.
They're like, yeah, you can do this the whole time?
Nagato.
My bad, yeah.
We found them. Fate had led us right to them. Jiraiya Sensei.
Man. That's it. Yeah. I guess we know the rest from there, right?
Corpse husband, which I don't
I
understand.
fucking love him!
Who?
Corpse husband?
Oh, you're out of the loop, bud.
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
Okay.
Fuck
For a
you.
second, I was like corpse husband.
I love
Yeah, who's
Dope episode. I do want more. We shouldn't have done this, y'all. We should have. We should have watched this one in its sitting.
Yeah, this was the recommended order because I think
okay, I know Corpse
the next 2 or 3 probably kind of I'm assuming the pain arc is close to finishing, right?
No.
I don't think there's gonna be another big fight because what we saw with Tendo and Naruto was so incredible.
Yeah.
I think this talk no jutsu is gonna work, and we're gonna see how Yahiko died, and then
And
I don't
maybe-
know, Naruto will. You think Naruto will spare him?
Yeah.
Like,
And maybe the meeting of Madara too, because like we still don't know how
This
like
not
Pain and Madara linked up.
Yeah, he could come in and
That could
and
happen at the
interfere.
same time.
Oh, there you go. Madara will come in
Yeah, I
and
don't
kill
feel like
him.
the pain arc is
Kill
done.
Naruto.
But there's
You think
no
so?
way he
Probably.
can let Nagara go. Like, because if he does, he can just create more bodies because we don't know.
Yeah, he's gonna
how-
go to prison, but I don't think he's gonna kill him.
What were you guys talking about? I'm sorry.
Legendary Seinen.
Yeah, so I thought the legendary like Orochimaru and them, they just like stumbled upon them like war children and everything, but they went after them. They literally went after them with a
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
That's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, Yaku's a little smart cookie. And I like his optimism a lot. I love that mix in there.
Yeah. But his optimism mixed with his I'm gonna become the god of this world.
I'm just
like,
saying, it's just good mix of both in a way.
And I'm not one. I do this all the time, but compared to the real world, hey man, bombs being thrown at your home. You know what I mean? From the air randomly. Kids from war-torn countries not being able to eat and survive. Like, this is reality at its fucking finest, man.
Tell you
They're
right
showing it.
last.
They're showing it through like this medium, and it is very, very sad because this is a reality, man. There are kids out there that they don't have anything, man. They're out there surviving on nothing but bread and water. This is
all the kids that were separated from their families.
Yeah.
Twice, that still aren't back.
This is not a story.
It really does
It's not.
hit real life.
It does. And just like I think the part that got to me the most was when he was walking and he couldn't eat. Like he's like, I'm too hungry to eat. And then like he went to someone's house, just like this last little stop, and they just couldn't give him that little morsel, man. And like I don't know, man. That shit just it breaks.
It's just so sad to see because like Nagato, he was just like an innocent kid, and just this shit around him just kept happening. And when you're a kid, you absorb more, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like.
And I know that I said I'd be stealing within the first hour, but I appreciate Nagato for being a good kid. If I were in that situation, I mean, if I would have seen that dude shit in the house, my decision wouldn't have been to keep walking. It'd have been, I'm going to die in front of your door, and you can bury my fucking body so that you can plant more food on top of it. Or it's gonna be, I'm going in there, and I'm so weak that this dude's definitely gonna kill me, or I'm gonna steal some bread. Like, he's like, for him to keep going, I'd be like, this is my last stop. Like, sorry.
It shows that he actually had a good heart until Yahiko kind of like influenced him with his way of thinking.
But you know what? If Yahiko and Conan didn't come around, he would not have survived.
Oh yeah, he would have died.
Like it's a survival of the
Yeah,
fittest,
yeah.
and that like, and he was too pure, too nice.
And
you need to
I
pack
love
up.
how quick he turned though. He's like, what? Dude, it's like kill or be killed out here. Okay.
But it's true, like, and like, unfortunately, it's just like it's us people, like the older folks, who like influence this kind of like stuff, where we are the cycle of hatred in the end, no matter what.
And like a lot of people capitalize on
Oh yeah.
all this, it's just it's so fried, and it's a never-ending cycle, and it sucks because like when you're a kid, you know what I mean, and you have like nowhere to go, you go to the place that brings you home, you know what I mean, that'll feed you, that'll clothe you, that'll put a roof over your head, even though it might not be the best situation.
Ninja Turtles. The hand in the Ninja Turtles when they're like, hey, all you kids from the streets, you guys want to come join some ninjas and play a bunch of video games and also beat up turtles? And they're like, yeah, I'm a kid from the streets in New York. But also, like, I feel like
The hand?
for the foot.
The
bad.
foot.
The foot.
The foot.
Yeah, it's confusing because they're. But in this one, when you see all of those markets, like the fresh markets with all those fish, like clearly there's resources.
Yeah.
And like this fucking country was ran by a salamander dude. What was his name?
Hanzo.
And then
So
he's
Hanzo, you got your whole entire village. Like I know that you're out here raging war, but like you're creating a problem. You don't see these orphans. You don't see even the family like being like there's not a lot of food to go around. Like, but y'all have enough fucking provisions to have fresh markets. Like clearly something's fucked up here. Like it's not that there's the famine's happening because there's not enough. The famine's happening because it seems like y'all ain't able to get the right resources to the right people. And like, yeah, you go in there and we're like, yeah, I'm just gonna come steal. Fuck yeah, how would you not steal? If I went to that fresh market, I wouldn't even be clever about it.
And
at some point, I'd be like, what y'all gonna do?
They did go a little ham with the stealing though, because they had to get like a cave full of food, and I was like, okay, you guys are.
Fuck no, take what you can, give nothing back.
Yeah, and
But they
then
gave something back. They did.
it's just all of it. It's just very, it's understandable.
Shout out to those two, to Bulk and Skulk, the two shinobi
Killed
fighters that literally created monster here.
Yeah.
So they were civilians. Yeah, you were in a house.
Exactly,
Right?
like you're in a house, and they don't have a weapon out.
Okay,
They don't.
So
They're banned.
So I get why it went down like that, but like it, obviously those guys were breaking into the house, but it didn't seem like they wanted to have that fight go down. And I know the dad is trying to protect his family, and he had to go all hard like that, but you know it could have turned out differently. If I just wonder what would have happened, been like, hey, take the food, we don't want any trouble, because it didn't seem like they were.
I guess like
when the knife's out, people get a little anxious.
Yeah, no, I get it. It was a spur of the moment, like you're trying to protect your family. It went down like it went down, but it could have also gone down differently.
they thought like the whole area was empty because it was a war zone. They didn't expect to see people there, so
Yeah.
they thought it was just other soldiers like them kind of thing.
I do like that they weren't like fully like, let's kill this family. Like it was a mistake. That, like,
and it's like, sorry, kid. Like, God, can you
That
imagine
doesn't work.
someone stabs your parents to death in front of you, and they're just like, my bad.
But you know, like some stuff like that has happened in real life, where like in the war, civilians were killed where they didn't think they were civilians and thinking they were attacking. Like,
Dude, we
somebody
saw
else.
Band of Brothers in the Pacific.
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Families are in the middle of that war zone. Families were used as suicide bombs with a baby in your hand. I'll never forget that image.
Oh my God.
Like that's real life.
They blew up a baby.
That happened in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Bro, like again, not like what we're seeing right now is just like we're being shown this in a medium where kids and everybody can see it, but the reality is very real, and I feel like the reality of it all is sometimes even way worse.
Oh, it is. It is.
You know, like the dead body they found to turn out to be a bomb. Have you guys seen Hurt Locker?
Yep.
I've
Like,
not
that
seen
idea
it.
isn't even that far fetched.
Yeah, it's not far fetched, but I haven't seen it.
Like they had this kid's body. And
I don't want to. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but but okay. Well,
What?
yeah,
Hurt Locker's like 10 years old.
I need to watch it. Yeah.
It's not even a spoiler. It's a wartime thing. Like it's all, the movie was all about IEDs and people that like have to deal with that. And there was this kid. Oh shit! I hit the mic. There was this kid, and they cut out all his guts and they filled it with bombs, and they left that, and then they left that body in the streets for some
That
reason,
has
but-
happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's real.
That's
Or
just-
even
People leave like little baby cribs on the side of the road for people to like stop and be like, oh my God, and then they get jumped.
Yeah.
Even not a. I mean, I know that this
Life is so scary,
soon,
guys.
but,
I don't
like,
wanna do anything.
In Hunger Games, in the book, there's a thing at the end where they're like, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop a bunch of bombs, and then when all the medical people run out there to help all the people that we just bombed, we're gonna drop an even bigger fucking bomb. And like that's in the Hunger Games book, mind you. These people aren't thinking this shit on the fly. Like it's shit that people already do, shit that people already exist. It's like shoot him in the leg, so that way when he screams for his comrades and they come out, like we'll blast them all. Like, I mean, we're fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you're not
how many ways
being
we've
around
invented
these
to kill each other that
normies-
are terrible, and that we continue to do and play on your own humanity and your own compassion just to make it a little bit worse. Put the fucking knife in and twist it. We're awful. But we can
See,
do better.
You guys scare me so much. Now I never want to help anybody. Like now I like.
I tell you sometimes, you know, be like, hey, you
last
know.
time before this is like the whole like people getting in your car and stuff. Now like I literally lock my car 50 times. I look at my window before I get in my car. Now I'm afraid I'm gonna get jumped or something. Or like I look at my car for somebody putting a handle. Oh my god. That's so scary.
I don't know.
It's so scary.
You gotta be on your P's and Q's, man, because like a lot of like, you know, like the world is a crazy place. It really, really is, and I don't think some of us have been, you know,
Why can't
we're prepared.
I think we went on a tangent from war crimes to the regular crime.
It's good though. Like, the show makes you talk about these things.
True.
That's, again, why I wish there was a Kai and it was more digestible to people, because like, yeah, it appeals to a lot of kids, but then it goes into these like super deep lessons that I hope came across to everybody when they were watching this. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, there are asshole Naruto fans too.
Yeah.
It's like, did you guys watch this? Like, I don't know.
It's difficult to perceive all this as a kid.
Yeah.
You know, like I started watching it when it was all fillers, but like just thinking if we were watching it as a kid, I don't know how much of it I would have comprehended.
How old would you have been though? When you say kid, are you talking about like? Because I think it's
16,
it's ideally that you're around Naruto's age. I think you can start to
16,
comprehend.
17.
Especially for us, we would have.
I guess I'm a kid.
For millennials, you'd have been right after 9/11. So I mean, shit in general would have been on your mind, especially around 16, 17. When the recruiters in high school.
But at that time, you don't like. I personally didn't know much about like what was going on in the world compared to like now. It's like how hatred has created ISIS and all that stuff to have that comparison.
I'm not saying that you would fully understand it, but I'm saying that like the roots of it would like you would have been like it would have tickled something. You know what I mean? Like just because you're not getting a wider message doesn't mean that like you're not getting some of it. It's actually kind of like Naruto, who when Pervy Sage was talking to me, he was like, I was barely paying attention then, but like I'm starting to kind of get it now. Like I think that just because something goes over your head at the time doesn't mean that there isn't something from it you could absorb. You know what I mean?
It's like when you rewatch something that you saw as a kid. Like, I'm sure anyone that saw this as a kid and then rewatched it, just things clicked way more.
Oh, yeah.
You understood the root and the base of it, but you know, you start to apply it to things you start understanding about this world.
Yeah. But I think it can still influence you even if you aren't like 100% aware, you know? Yeah. If that makes any sense.
Why can't we be friends?
This is fun.
Each one teach one. Treat everybody like they're you and be nice to them. No, treat them better than you treat yourself. I know how you treat yourself. We've got videotapes.
Why can't we be friends?
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Peace.